Hi, I'm Hayden and I am usually a wine tasting expert. So today I've brought in my husband, who is not a wine tasting expert.
No.
To try some of the waters to see if he can taste the difference.
I think all water just tastes like water. Maybe she'll prove me wrong, but we'll see.
So we are kicking off our tasting with bottled water. It's not our preferred way of having water. I don't like the microplastic. Don't like how they're not overly sustainable. Should we give it a go?
Yeah, let's go. Right, so what do I need to do?
We need to look at the appearance. We need to have a little sniff. Obviously the taste, the smoothness, and we'll see if we've got any aftertaste.
Okay.
So appearance, slightly cloudier than what I thought it would potentially be.
When you actually try and focus on it, it is actually quite
cloudy. There's not tons of smell.
No.
I expected it to smell plasticky.
Again, it just smells like water. Right, should we taste?
I'm already tasting. Okay. I'm already in. It's not as clean as I expected. It's nice.
You know when you really clean water, you have like that mineral taste about it? I feel that's missing from that.
And is that a placebo because it's in a plastic bottle? Or
potentially.
Quite smooth, but it's not. I think it could be smoother.
Something there that I can't really put my finger on.
I've definitely drunk nicer water.
Yes.
This is a really quick way to consume filtered water, because it's just a jug and you've got your carbon block filter in here. Your water goes in and nigh on instantly you get water out. So that makes me a little bit dubious about the fact that the water goes straight in, almost straight back out again. So how much is it actually filtering? And again, it is sat in plastic. Right, so appearance. Ooh, there's quite a lot of bits floating in it.
Yeah, I don't know if there is, isn't there?
There's quite a lot. This is actually really surprising.
Yeah.
It's not as cloudy as the bottled water, but it is a little bit cloudy still.
Yeah.
It smells different to the bottled water. It smells cleaner than the bottled water.
See, yeah, I think that tastes more plasticky than the bottled water.
Having tasted that next to bottled water, I thought I'd prefer this over bottled water, and I actually don't. It does taste a bit plasticky, but again, it's the whole placebo thing that we're sat looking at plastic. This is more closer to tap water than what I expected it to taste like, as what I perceived tap water in my head.
It's very surprising how differently that tastes to the bottle.
It's got quite a pungent aftertaste.
Yeah.
I definitely prefer the bottled water over this, which has made me sad because of the amount of plastic consumed.
Yes.
But also with these though, they're not as sustainable as you'd probably think, because you have to change your filters and that is made from a lump of plastic.
Yes, true.
The next water is from a fridge filtration system. So it is plumbed in and then is also run for a carbon block, very similar to the water jug we just had. I'm thinking this should be slightly nicer than the jug we've just had, because it should go through the filtration process longer. But having done some research into these when we were looking to put a fridge into our kitchen, the water sits in the pipe for quite a while.
Right.
So they sat in the pipes. So this maybe isn't as clean as an option as what you'd maybe think it is.
Yeah. That's got even more.
This has got even,
That's got even more. You can see it floating around.
It's like tiny little particles. Also,
sitting in there.
weirdly, when you look at it, this looks, it's going to sound really bizarre, but I think it looks a bit more syrupy.
Yes.
I think it's got a thicker consistency.
Yeah.
Oh, there's quite a strong smell on it.
Oh, there is.
I don't think it smells clean. Right, I'm going to taste it. It's quite smooth. It's got a very different consistency to the other two. It's got a thicker mouthfeel, but is that why I think it looks like syrupy? It's got a very, very short finish on it. It doesn't leave much flavour in your mouth.
No. Again, what's quite interesting with the three that we've tried so far is that there's definitely an added taste to these. I can't put my finger on what they are, but they're all different.
So all water doesn't taste the same?
Well,
Proving you're wrong.
Yeah, although I'm not going to admit that.
So we're on to our fourth water, and it is a British Barkerfeld system. And this unusually shaped object is a ceramic filter. And this little guy is inside the top of this. And this is a slow filtration system. So you fill your water up into the top, it sits in there. The water would drip through the system down into the bottom chamber, and then it's good to drink. And where this is a slow filtration system, in my mind, should be the most filtered water. So this has a lot more contact.
Fancy.
It does actually look really fancy, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, that's much cleaner, isn't it? It's much clearer.
Sorry. Much clearer, much cleaner than the other two. Other three we've tried.
I don't get anything from that. As in the things that we've been noticing in the other.
Oh, so no
three.
chemicals. It doesn't taste. I think it smells slightly minerally. This smells what I expected the bottled water to smell like, because they go on about it being filtered through rocks and it being mineral water. I didn't realise, a lot like wine, that there are different regulations that water has to follow. The one that is used for this system is the NSF, and it is the highest rated system of water that we can drink.
There you go.
I'll let you taste it now.
That is so much smoother than the other three. There's literally, that's really surprising how you compare that to the other three. And like I was saying earlier, you've got all these different tastes in each of them, but that one, I've got none of that. And where you were saying about the smell and the mineral, I get that on the taste.
So I think this smells minerally and it tastes slightly minerally, but in a very good way. This is how I would perceive water to taste. There's no chemicals on the nose, like when I smell it, it feels nicer, and it also feels quite clean on your teeth, whereas some of them I feel have left a slight residue, a bit like a fizzy drink would. One thing I really particularly like about this setup is the sort of lack of plastic compared to the others. It feels a lot more sustainable. It's in stainless steel, so it's not sat in plastic. It's all ceramic. The ceramic from the ceramic block can actually be mulched down and put into your compost.
Oh, right.
So it's, it's a lot more sustainable than the other options. So our final water of the day is the unfiltered tap water. I don't have high hopes for this.
I've been drinking this for years. This will be interesting.
Also, one of my concerns is living in London. We are known for not having great water, but also London has quite old pipe works. We don't know the quality of the pipes that bring our water in. But I'm going to pour you a glass.
Thank you.
That's really cloudy.
Lots of bits floating around.
Oh, it actually really doesn't smell very nice.
You can really smell the chlorine in that.
Really smells chemically.
Yeah, that's really not very nice.
Part of me doesn't want to drink it.
We're going to take the plunge.
Do it as a team. That's such low quality compared to the others.
Where do you start?
Yeah, that's not great, is it? The aftertaste, I can still taste it. There's quite a lingering aftertaste.
Yeah.
And again, it's quite unpleasant. It's not a nice flavour.
It really stays with you.
Yeah, it's a no from us.
No.
That's not great at all. So the final task is to rate the waters from first to worst, based on our notes and how we feel about what we've tasted and what we've chatted through.
Okay, so
For this one,
where do we think unfiltered tap water goes then?
number 5.
Right, okay.
The absolute worst.
Yeah,
One thing we're not
plastic.
disputing is the fact that the ceramic water filter was number 1.
Yes. So I think that we've got the filter jug
Fourth.
in fourth, the fridge water filter or the bottled water comes next.
This is tough.
It is quite tough. I suppose it's quite difficult. It depends on the fridge filter itself. So if it's a newer filter, potentially that could go second.
And
I
also,
think probably the one we had, probably in third.
My only issue with putting bottled water second is the fact that it is in plastic and it's not very sustainable, and I don't like the unsustainable side of that.
Reluctantly
second, and this is purely based on the taste, not what it's stored in, potentially, because I wouldn't put that second from a sustainable point of view.
That was fun, I enjoyed that.
Thanks for coming to our water tasting. So, do you actually think now that all waters taste the same?
Absolutely not.
Glad you've learned something.
Yeah.